The career research project is a project to let you take a look at your careers. So there is a lot involved in it, but it will be broken up and you'll have 2 quarters to work on the different parts. So you'll do part of it this quarter and part of it second quarter. The first thing is the proposal guide. You will be writing a short narrative telling us why you want to do the topic that you want to do. And then you will have a reference page. You'll be doing a shadowing and career experience, the project, a paper, and a reflection. So the proposal is just a short 500 word um, paper on what you want to do your paper on. It'll include how does it help achieve short-term and long-term goals, what skills you'll focus on, and things like that. The rubric will explain this a little bit more. And then you're going to complete some preliminary research on it, gather relevant resources, and then you're going to prepare a Google site to keep track of your different topics. So you'll want to use your Google Site skills from your portfolio. This is separate from your portfolio, so you'll just set up a new Google site. Your Google site needs to have these 6 sections. You're going to have a proposal, which is going to be a link to this document, the completed project proposal sheet, a project time log, and other time management tools such as to-do lists, post-it notes, etc. Your research, section 2, will consist of a works cited done in MLA format, articles, websites, organized, documented, and highlighted. So anything you read, you could print off and put there. If you take notes, any live sources, so if you interview someone and things like that. Your shadowing and career experience, you need to interview somebody in a career related to what you are exploring with a minimum of 9 questions. And we'll talk about those questions so you don't necessarily have to come up with them on your own. And then you need a minimum of 2 hours of shadowing experience. This can be split up over multiple places or done at once in one place. And you get bonus points for more hours. You will be doing a career research paper. There's a rubric for that, so we'll go over that in a minute. It's a minimum of 3 pages, but no more than 4, and done in MLA format. And then you will have a rough draft and final draft. And then the career research project must be creative, a PowerPoint, video, poster, really whatever you want to do with it. But it needs to reflect the work that you put into it. Should represent an aspect of the career, but it's not a remaking of your paper. So this is more of something that you do in your career as opposed to a career project. So if you chose nursing, your project could be on childhood diseases, how to draw blood, how to take vitals, things like that. If you choose business management as a career, your project might be on how to run a business or advertising or other things like that. And then you will do a reflection. In your reflection, you will answer these questions. And then on the final showcase day, since we don't actually have the class, you can record yourself doing this presentation or whatever. Like right now, I'm using Google Hangouts on Air, and it's going to automatically send this to YouTube for me. So that would be one way that you could present your final. The rubric here outlines points for everything. So your proposal is worth 10 points, no more than 500 words. Time management skills, that will kind of be related to your log because you're online. And then submitting the log is 20 points. Your research is 20 points. Your shadowing and career experience is worth a total of 60 points. So a summary of the interview questions and then your 2 hours of shadowing. Those need to be signed up. The paper consists of an introduction and then helpful prep work, education requirements, credentials, licensing, career description, career environment, desirable characteristics, employment outlook, advancement opportunities, and a conclusion, all related to the career that you want to explore. And then neatness and grammar. So that's worth 60 points. Your project needs to be creative, needs to show that you learned something related to the career, but not a description of the career again. and then that you're thinking outside of the box. We want you to really have fun with this, so try to do something different. And then your final presentation and reflection are worth 60 points. So the whole project's worth 30 points, but again, that'll be split up over different things. So that, in a nutshell, is your project. Again, I'll set deadlines and different things, so that should be good. Let me know if you have any questions.